What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Sequence. I'm your host, Trevor Plouffe, and today we are talking cheating. Yes, those New York Yankees in the middle of a cheating scandal again for Major League Baseball. Nah, I'm just kidding. What they were actually doing is something much more frightening. They were conjuring up a pitcher's worst nightmare at the Field of Dreams game in Iowa. My good buddy Liam Hendriks, closer for the White Sox, Australian wonder boy, had a couple bad outings against the Yankees back to back. And an article came out a few days after that, and Liam said, "My wife Christy said I was tipping pitches during those games, and sure enough, she was right." So as soon as I read that, that piqued my interest, and I got all the footage ready to go. And what I found was quite disturbing. In fact, Liam was tipping his pitches, and it was very, very obvious, as we're going to see when we break it all down for you during the vid. But one thing I do have to say is, guys, football is back, and DraftKings Sportsbook, the official betting partner of the NFL, is getting silly. They got another one of those random bets where you just get free money. You heard that right. DraftKings is giving all new players $200 in free bets instantly. And all you have to do is place a bet of $1 or more on any Week 1 game. $1, place the bet. Don't matter if you win or lose. $200 in free betting credits goes right into your account. Love that. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code JOMBOY to receive $200 in free bets when you place a $1 bet on any Week 1 game. That's promo code JOMBOY to get your free $200 in free bets instantly. For a limited time, only at DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Must be 21 or older. New Jersey, Indiana, or Pennsylvania only. New customers only. Restrictions apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or in Indiana, 1-800-9-WITH-IT. Let's get straight to the vid. All right, here we go. We're going to start it up right now. Here's Tyler Wade, first pitch of the inning. We're going to stop it. Damn, that was a good stop, Trev. There's the top of Hendriks's delivery. Okay, we've talked about this before. How do you go about getting pitches from a pitcher? There's a ton of things you can do. You always start out with the glove. Glove can tell you a lot. Sometimes you got to fan it. Sometimes you got to keep it closer. Sometimes it's closer to your body. Sometimes it's further away. We've done this before on Sequence. We had, I believe it was Jordan Hicks. We had his pitches, and that was a glove thing. This is a little bit different. Now, we all know Hendriks, does something a little bit different than most pitchers. And that's what my eyes got drawn to right away. And it's the glove and the ball leaving each other at the top of his windup, which is where we're at right now. Now, Tyler Wade is looking at something right here. And I said, all right, let's see what we got. Now, he jumps on this first pitch fastball like it ain't no thing. Base hit into right field. Now, I want you to remember that frame. I'm sure Dan has probably stopped framing it right here. But you notice where the ball is out of his glove. Okay, we're going to go to Brett Gardner, but I think this is where you can see it the most. The DJ at bat's really good too. Never mind. Let's go to that. I remember this. All right, bear with me. I'm going to start and stop a lot during this video. Top of there. Looks like the same exact position as when he threw the fastball to Wade. Notice where the ball is out of his glove. Looks like DJ's looking right at it, right? Well, this should be a fastball. Heater. A little cut on it a little bit. 96. DJ's like, okay, I like it. Now we move on to the second pitch here. Let's see what we can see here. Again, you just got to, this is what you do. You just keep going through everything. Top of the windup here. Notice anything different? Look at the ball in relation to the glove. Now DJ's like, I can't see ball. All I see is glove. Sometimes it's that easy. This has got to be a slider. Slide piece. And DJ doesn't, I know DJ doesn't chase a lot, but he doesn't really offer at that. That's not a bad pitch right there. Now, Hendriks isn't thinking about this right now. He's like, I'm in a weird uniform in the middle of Iowa. This is what I'm thinking about. All right, we got the 1-1 pitch. So far, we've seen a fastball. We've seen a slider. Now, let's see if we can catch this 1-1 pitch here. Now, again, top. Now we've discussed this. I'm going to give it to you, the viewer. What do you think that is? Clearly to me, that's going to be a heater. Clearly to DJ, he knows it's going to be a heater. And he takes a rip. Good spot for a fastball up and in. Tough to get to that pitch at 97. But DJ knew it was coming. But sometimes you make your pitch, doesn't matter. DJ knows exactly what is coming right now. But he's still down 1-2. That's how hard it is to hit. But you're seeing the pattern here. You're seeing what the Yankees have seen. Now let's go top here. 1-2 pitch. Top here. Again, to me, that looks like a fastball. Right? Heater. DJ sees it. Sometimes that's what happens when you know a pitch is coming. You expand the zone because you're on the pitch. You see the fastball, and then you see him throw the fastball, and you get so excited that you expand the zone. So that's what DJ did there. But now we're seeing the pattern here, right? We're seeing the ball up out of the glove. He goes here, fastball, here, off speed. That's what we're doing. Now Gardner has a hell of an at bat. They're all going to be like this again. You're going to see the ball out of the glove. You're going to see the ball closer to the glove on an off speed. Let's do it again. That's what I was saying. This is so obvious. That's why it's probably such a quick fix for Hendriks. But is that the top of the zone? There's the top. And to me, this is all heater. Now, Brett, a lot of times when you go up there, the first pitch, you're like, okay, I want to see it. The scouting, whoever saw this, told me about it, but I need to make sure I can see it from the batter's box. So you saw DJ take a pitch. You saw Brett take a pitch. Wade was like, screw that, dude. I'm getting a hit on this first pitch fastball. All right, here we go. 0-1 pitch. Top of his windup. It's getting obvious, right? You obviously know an off-speed pitch is coming. And they're not chasing it, man. And that's one of the things as a pitcher or even an infielder, when your guy is throwing pitches and there's no offer, especially when a guy has stuff like Hendriks does, heaters that are 98 and then that hard slider, like there's going to be some flinching unless you know what pitch is coming. Let's go one more pitch here, and then we're going to go to the judge at bat. All right, here we are, top of the windup. 1-1 count, and this is the one that's tough. His hand is further away from his glove, but it's also kind of like below his glove. So Brett could be at the plate now saying, like, I saw it clearly the first two pitches. This one's a little tougher. That happens from time to time, and you'll take that. If you can see it 70% of the time, you'll take that 30% and say, whatever, man. So I'm going to say heater here, but I don't know. We'll see. See? Slider. Tough one. Glove was a little high. Covered the ball. So maybe Brett saw that, and from our angle, it was a little bit more difficult to see. If I'm at the plate now, that's what I'm thinking. If I can see the ball above the glove, heater. If the ball is below the glove, probably going to be off speed. So now we see the pattern here. Now let's go to the judge at bat. All right, judge steps into the box. Let's go top. Come on, Liam. Now to me, that's a heater. And I think Judge knows that too. But he pulls it. So good take by Judge. See how calm he is? I know Judge is always pretty calm. He's more calm. Calmer, or is it more calm? Calmer. Is that Eloy? Oh my goodness, Eloy. I love that. What a look. 1-0 pitch. Let's see what we can see right here. Top. Now, this is another one where it's kind of tough. It's iffy. I'm thinking this is an off-speed pitch. You're not going to get it 100% every time when you have a tip. We just said that with Gardner. Judge is going to do the same thing right here. Nope, heater again. Beautiful view of the field right here. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Let's see if we can get it. Oh, baby. We don't need to talk about this one. Here's a heater. And that's way too much to the plate. And Judge knew it was coming. And now we got a 7-6 ball game. You know what happened. The Yanks end up going ahead in this one. Now Hendriks has another tough outing against the Yankees in the next game. And that prompted the article and his wife Christy telling him that he was tipping pitches. So, okay, you know you're tipping pitches, but did you see it? Obviously he did. It's really obvious. Obvious he did. It's really obvious. Whatever. Nice English. We will now go to a game against the A's, which happened a few days after, where Liam seems to have corrected what was going on in this. I'll take you to one pitch. You'll see it. Then you'll know, hey, he's fixed it. He's back. And the game logs have shown that as well. Liam's been pretty damn good since this. This is actually the pitch right here. 2-0. We know, I mean, obviously you think a heater's coming, but if you look at the tips, there's the peak. Now, in the games against the Yankees, right there, that would be an off-speed pitch because it's below the glove, can't see the ball, but Hendriks has made the adjustment. That was the heater. So Christy was right, Liam. Always listen to your wife, happy life. That's it for today. Sometimes this happens to pitchers, and they got to correct it. Liam found it right away, and that's a good thing for the White Sox and for him. Always be looking. If you're a hitter, always be studying that pitcher because something this obvious could propel you to some victories. So thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you next week on Tuesday. We got 2 bangers coming out next week. Hope you have a great start to your week. See ya.